Welcome back to a Faster PC live support. I know you've been waiting all week for this show. Well, you don't have to wait any longer. Get excited. This time, this is exciting. We're actually going to be helping people resolve their computer problems. We may help you resolve your computer problems. So give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can head over to our Facebook or YouTube video. Either go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Go to YouTube. YouTube channel is kind of new, and we don't have as many likes over there, but get over there and you can watch the show there as well. Or you can head to our website at fasterpc.com. We have links to both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel where you can watch this show in its entirety. And you know what? If you're driving down the road, you're doing other things, you're not able to watch right now, you'll be able to watch the show in its entirety at your convenience after the show is over. So, but if you have a computer question, if you have a computer problem, if something's not working, now is your chance to get your problem solved for free. Give us a call, 772-340-1590, and let's see whether we can help you on this show resolve your computer problem. Also, we do have technicians that are standing by in the shop ready to resolve computer problems. And we'll be there today until 2, but you don't have to wait until then. Remember, computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your questions, ready to help you resolve your computer, technical, streaming, and cybersecurity questions. Get those answered for you and resolve any computer problems you have as well. So you want to give us a call to get on the show, or type your question into the comment section on one of the live videos on Facebook or YouTube. And so we are here. We're ready to answer your questions. I did want to let you know, if you haven't heard, we do have our YouTube videos out there. We're actually posting these YouTube videos, rolling out various segments of our show over to YouTube. So when we talk about a topic, for instance, we covered 2 weeks ago, we covered how to stream, how to watch the Olympics without cable TV. And that video is up on our YouTube channel. You can actually go and watch it. We also have cybersecurity questions. We did cover we covered last week the CrowdStrike outage and went over steps to resolve that CrowdStrike outage as well. So you'll want to, you may want to go check those videos out. So if you ever miss part of the show, you can watch the entire show at your convenience over at YouTube or Facebook. But again, we also are rolling out individual videos over on YouTube. And we have eclipsed 20,000 views on YouTube. If you haven't gone over there, you haven't watched our videos, please go over there, take a look at them, and while you're there, like our videos, subscribe to our channel, click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. Just about every day, at least 5 times a week, we're posting new content over there, so you can actually go over there and see that. And so, by the way, we did want to go over how you can actually watch free content on YouTube. So we've previously gone over how you can watch YouTube movies or movies on YouTube, and today what we're going to talk about is how you can actually watch exercise videos. So my wife has really this year, a lot of people make New Year's resolutions. I'm not sure if she did it around New Year's, but she did make a commitment to start exercising, getting in better shape. And she had a whole bunch of DVDs. And she was like, well, do I connect, because we don't always, we stream a lot of things. We stream almost everything. We we currently don't have a DVD player connected to our television. So she was thinking, well, do we connect a DVD player to the TV so I can watch these? Well, she went out to YouTube, and lo and behold, the videos that she had on DVDs that she had previously purchased and probably paid $10 or $20 each for, and she has a whole bunch of these. They're all available on YouTube, and or at least the ones that she wanted to watch. They're all available on YouTube, and she did find new content available as well. What I'll do, I'll switch over to a full screen, and actually we'll actually go out to an in private window just so you can see how you can go and do a search. Now, I'm using an in private window in Firefox. Different browsers call this different, but what this is it's a window that has no history in it. So this is, if you ever want to go and see what you would see at YouTube without actually having history, this is what you would see. It just says try searching to get started. The reason I'm doing this is I just don't want my preferences to just pop up here. I want you to see what you would see if you went there from the first time. By the way, YouTube does pay attention to what you watch. They'll start showing you the types of videos that you watch on a regular basis. So if you watch a Faster PC videos, you'll start seeing some of those in your feed. But let's just say we want to type in exercise video. So we're going to see a whole bunch of different exercise videos, and some of these will be, will have men, some of them will have women. There might be there's one that's kids exercises. There's going to be ones for seniors as well. Let's say we wanted to you're a woman and you want to watch exercise video, and so you can actually look at this. Now, let's say you're a senior woman and you want to watch exercise videos. So they're going to be videos that are geared for seniors. Now, some of these you see, some of them do have men in them. So some of these might work for men and women. Some of them might be more geared toward women. Now, if you are a man, then maybe you want to take out the whoa there and search for a senior exercise men video. And this will actually show you a whole bunch of different videos. By the way, you can watch these on your computer. You can also watch these on your television. So we'll go over how you can watch that. But before we do that, we'll just go over a few of the other ways a few of the other searches that you may want to do. So let's say exercise women video. Maybe we want to do back. I just searched for bad. Sorry about that. Well, we'll retype this. So we're going to search for back. So this will show you different. It should show some exercises that are geared for the back. You could also search again for stomach. So different types of videos out there that you can actually get into and watch and learn how you can do various exercises. A lot of people, some people just I'm more the type that I just exercise, and I don't necessarily need to follow a routine, but I can tell you that there are a lot of different techniques and types of exercises that my wife has been doing that I never would have thought of, and she's doing this because she's doing this. She's following these videos on YouTube. Now, the ways that you can watch this, you could watch this on your computer. And if your computer, maybe you have a laptop that's portable, you can carry it to where you're exercising. Or maybe you have a desktop computer and it's in a room that's large enough, and you can actually see the screen, and you can watch it that way. You could watch these videos on a tablet or a smartphone. You also can have a smart TV. Almost every TV that's smart, even the ones that I consider to be not very smart, the ones that, for instance, have let's say they have the YouTube, they'll have the YouTube app in them. Maybe you can't install apps, but the YouTube app will be there, and you can actually go to YouTube and you can watch videos. There's also, in addition to that, you can connect your computer to your television through an HDMI port, or if your TV has the capability, Roku TVs have the ability to pair with a computer. The computer has to be on the same wireless network or the same network as the TV. It could be a hardwired network or a wireless network, but it has to be on the same network. It does allow you to pair, so you can cast your screen from the computer to the television. It's not 100% perfect. Sometimes it will glitch out. An HDMI cable is better. Using a smart TV is even better. And if your TV isn't smart, but it has an HDMI port, you can get a Roku device or an Amazon Fire Stick. But I've found that Roku, in my opinion, Roku is easier to use. You can actually go out, get that Roku, connect it to your network, and then you'll be able to actually watch these videos on YouTube, as well as a lot of other free content. We'll go over some of the other free content in a future video, but for now, know that you can do this on YouTube.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and stream live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-5090. 772-340-5090. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes, or you just go to our website, afasterpc.com, click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here, we're ready to answer your computer questions, and we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. From the founding of our company, a Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A Faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to a Faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean a Faster PC saves customers money?
A Faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A Faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Minisoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. Call 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of a Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, a Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to a Faster PC, or a Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio, this is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC Radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions. So you can give us a call. You can also head over to our live videos on Facebook and YouTube and type your question into the comment section. I am monitoring that, and Cliff will be monitoring or letting me know about any calls that come through as well. So definitely give us a call here, 772-340-1590, or type your questions into the comment section. One of the things that we do recommend on a regular basis is installing the Windows updates. And, these Windows updates do correct security issues. And we always notify you when there are Windows updates that are out there that do address various security issues. And but sometimes those updates do cause some other problems as well. Now, we have not yet seen this on our computers or on any of our customers' computers, but we did hear from one of our customers that did have this problem, and he is going to be bringing into his computer into us to have us look at it. But this is the Microsoft, one of the Microsoft updates from last month did actually cause a blue screen BitLocker recovery. So what we're going to do here today, we're going to talk about this problem, what you need to do to resolve it if this has happened to you. And we're also going to be talking about the importance of understanding what BitLocker is, making sure that you know what your BitLocker key is. And so that if you ever need it, you can get access to your data. In the case of our one customer, and by the way, I have BitLocker enabled on my computer. We have BitLocker enabled on multiple customers' computers. We haven't had any errors with our systems. But again, some people are having this error. Now, what is BitLocker? BitLocker is hard drive encryption. And what it does is it encrypts the data on your drive so that if, let's say, your computer were stolen or the drive was removed from your computer, and connected to another computer, that the person would not be able to capture that information without the BitLocker recovery key. And the BitLocker recovery key is a long set of random numbers. And so, it's not something that you would just be able to guess. I mean, eventually you might be able to guess it, given enough time and enough tries. But boy, that would really, really, really take a long time. Now, there are some ways to crack BitLocker. In the old days, when the TPM chip was off of the processor, there is a way to crack BitLocker. We may go over how to do that. I mean, not that you would want to do it, but we may go over how that is, how that can happen on a future video. But BitLocker does encrypt the key. So, for instance, if you had, first of all, your computer, let's say your computer, you have some sensitive data on there, and a lot of people do. What sensitive data might you have on your computer? Well, you might have a tax return. It might be a PDF, might even be unencrypted PDF. A lot of tax firms do send these out unencrypted, which means it's real easy for you to open it up, but it would also be real easy for a hacker to open up as well. What does that tax form have? It's going to have your name, it's going to have your date of birth, it's going to have your social security number, it's going to have your address, really just about everything, short of a driver's license, which a hacker could probably get elsewhere. It has just about every piece of information that's needed for identity theft. Now, what if your driver's license number was also on your computer? These are some types of sensitive data that you would want to protect. And if you have data like this, I would suggest that you have a password on your computer. And I would also suggest that you don't have a sticky note on your computer, or on your keyboard, or on your monitor, or underneath your keyboard, or right next to your computer that has the password to your computer, so that you're protecting that data. Well, if you don't have BitLocker installed on your computer, what can happen is that drive can actually be removed from the computer, connected to another computer. Sometimes ownership has to happen for the profile data to be accessed, but once ownership is enabled, or once ownership is taken, then the data is accessible. So that tax return, that driver's license number, maybe the picture of your driver's license, that information is there and it's accessible. So, a hacker could even reset your password. If someone had access to your computer, they could actually reset your password and get in without removing the drive. They could get in and get access to that. But also, if they had physical access to the drive, but they didn't have the password or didn't want to go through resetting the password, then they could actually connect that to another computer. Well, you might think, well, how would they get access to my computer? Well, what if they break into your house? What if maybe your computer stops working, or you get a new computer, and rather than recycling your computer and securely shredding the data on the drive, you just set the computer out at the curb. And, who knows who's going to come by and pick that up. The person might be honest, the person might not be honest. Even if they are honest and they take that drive to a recycling facility, that recycling facility is going to send that drive off to India or China, where it's going to be processed, and where some of the people there are actually employed to take that drive and attempt to gather data off of that drive and get the data and utilize and see what sensitive information is available, which they will then sell. So you have to realize, and by the way, we do provide at a Faster PC, we do provide a secure recycling process. In that process, we ask you, do you have sensitive data on the drive? Do you want us to securely erase that drive? We can do that. It does cost a little bit of money, not a lot. We actually charge quite a bit less than what the big box stores charge. And by the way, I asked one of the big box store companies, I asked them, well, what do you do? How do you actually reformat this drive? Are you securely erasing the data? The person at the store had no idea, no clue, probably because they aren't technicians. They're just doing what they're being told to do. And who knows what that process is. So, but we do have that ability to securely erase that data. You could also, if it's a laptop, maybe, have you ever heard about this? Maybe you're traveling, you're in an Uber, you're in a taxi, you get out and you forget to bring your laptop. Or you're going through TSA, the TSA checkpoint, and you actually go through, they separate you from everything you have, including your laptop. And let's say your laptop is there and you forget and you go on and you get onto a plane. Well, what happens to that laptop? What if someone else picks it up? How do they know whether that laptop belongs to you or to someone else? What if you leave it in a restaurant? What if you leave it at a hotel? What if it's stolen at a hotel? There's a number of ways that computers can be compromised and can be gained, that your computer, if it's mobile, someone could gain access to that. What if you're moving and the movers actually take that computer, or they take the drive? What could happen there? So there are a number of ways that your data could be accessed. So it's important to actually protect that data with encryption. The encryption is called, again, BitLocker. This is Microsoft's way of doing it. There are other ways of securing the drive or encrypting the drive, but BitLocker is Microsoft's way of doing this. And the thing is, it is important, and it does provide protection for your data and for your files. But it's important, it's vital to know that BitLocker key. And there's a few ways that you can know the BitLocker key. One, if your computer has a Microsoft account, then that computer will be listed in your Microsoft account. If you go to account.microsoft.com and you log in, that computer will be listed there. And this, by the way, is a consumer Microsoft account. Microsoft has consumer accounts and they have business accounts. And for whatever reason, when you log in, they do not allow you to use a business Microsoft account as your login. They require you to use a personal Microsoft account for your login. And so that computer would be linked to your personal Microsoft account if you have one. By the way, Microsoft really wants you to use a Microsoft account. When you get a new computer, it's next to impossible to set it up without setting it up with a Microsoft account. And so initially, and sometimes they'll say, well, if you don't have one, we'll create one. Some people have one but don't know the password, so they end up actually creating a new one. And then they don't know the password for that one either, and that account stores the BitLocker key, which is necessary to unlock that data, so that if, let's say, it's you that needs your data, maybe you get a new motherboard, maybe that drive needs to be moved to another computer or connected to another computer. Maybe the computer dies. You want to access that data. Well, you're not going to be able to access it without the BitLocker key. So it's important to know this. Now, if you actually enabled BitLocker, then Microsoft, when you do that, they give you the opportunity. In fact, they require you to record it in some way. You can print it. You can actually save it to a file. You have to save it to a file that's on a different drive than the drive that has the BitLocker key, but you can save it to a file, or again, you can print it. what we are seeing is that sometimes computers are coming from the factory with BitLocker enabled. And the customer has no idea that BitLocker is enabled and has no idea what the BitLocker key is and doesn't know what their Microsoft account username is, much less their password. And sometimes we've even had some customers that get aggravated at the idea that Microsoft would have their information, so they give a phony email address when they set up their Microsoft account, and they forget the password, or they don't even bother remembering or writing it down. So then what happens is, if you actually need to get into that Microsoft account in the future, you have no way of resetting it because you gave them a phony email address and you don't know what the password is, and you didn't give them your phone number so that you could receive a code to reset the password. And so you really have no way of recovering that account and that password. And again, some people will just create a new account. They don't keep track of what the username is, don't keep track of what the password is, and they don't realize the significance of all of this. Now, we do have, for our clients that we have installed our remote support software on their computers, it does, one of the things it does is it captures the BitLocker key. And we have actually been able to use this to save the data of several of our customers. By the way, this happens, I mean, we don't go in and look at your BitLocker key. We only would use it if we needed to, and we would only need it if your data was lost and you needed that BitLocker key. We would be able to do that. By the way, if you haven't used our services in the last maybe year or two, and you're wondering this, you can give us a call, 772-878-5978. We can install the software on your computer, capture that BitLocker key to protect your data.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page, and you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now, or give us a call, 772-340-1590, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of A Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, A Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to A Faster PC, or A Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
From the founding of our company, A Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A Faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to a faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean a faster PC saves customers money?
A faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups, to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. Call 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. This is the last segment of today's show. We'd love to answer your computer questions, but if you don't call, we can't answer. Give us a call. The number to have your computer question answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can hop on over to our Facebook page, A Faster PC, and actually from there, you can type your question into the comment section. So again, just a few more minutes to answer your questions. We did want to remind you also that not only can you ask your questions at the Facebook page or by calling 772-340-1590, but you can also watch the video as well. So some of the questions that I'm answering, as I answer those questions, I'll be able actually to show you the steps that you go through to resolve computer problems. And if you're not where you can watch it right now, that's fine. You can watch it at your convenience shortly after the show's over. It'll be up there on our Facebook page. You can get there one of two ways. Either go to our website, afasterpc.com. We have a link that says listen to a Faster PC Radio. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Facebook page, or go to Facebook and search for a Faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your questions, ready to help you with resolving your computer and technical needs. Now, as we were talking about in the last segment, this BitLocker error with the Windows update, what actually happens with this is that when the computer reboots, instead of just booting right into Windows, and by the way, again, this doesn't happen on every computer. It hasn't happened on my computer. It hasn't happened on any of our clients that we have configured BitLocker for. Of course, even if it did, we would have that key and we would be able to get into that system because we have our remote support software installed on those computers. But what actually happens is as the computers are booting to a BitLocker recovery screen, where you actually have to type in the BitLocker key to be able to continue on. Without the BitLocker key, there's no way to actually access the computer. There's no way to get your data. There's no way to move on. You just stop at this BitLocker recovery screen. And so again, this is why it's important to know what the BitLocker key is and to be able to have that. Now, if you are out there, you want us to install our remote support software so that we can help you by recording this BitLocker key in case you ever need to get into in case you ever need to recover your data. And again, you may not have BitLocker enabled, but what we have found is that many of the people that have come in that have had it had no idea that they had it, had no idea what their BitLocker key was. And so it's really important to be able to capture that and to know what that BitLocker key is. Now, there are some critical things that are happening on the cybersecurity front that we do want to go over. So one of those is that there is a new exploit of Windows SmartScreen. It's a Windows SmartScreen flaw that enables data stealing in a major stealing attack. So what this is, this was actually discovered by FortiGuard Labs. And what this does, and by the way, it has, for those that are technical that want to follow the actual CVE number, it has a CVE number of CVE-2024-21412. And Microsoft has a smart screen. You may have seen this smart screen. And so what happens with the smart screen is that you actually, when you're launching a program that's not known, you actually get a window that pops up, and the window actually will tell you, will actually kind of ask you, are you sure that you want to actually click on this? Are you sure you want to load this file? Is this safe? And you have to actually say yes. And it's basically when you have unknown files, this would actually happen. You would actually have this little pop up. So what I'll do, I'll actually go over and show you what that screen looks like. I'll switch over to a full screen for those that are watching on our stream. Of course, you can watch on the stream later, but you'll see an example on the screen of the Windows Smart Screen popping up. Windows protected your PC. It says, hey, this program's unknown, it's unrecognized, we don't know what it is. Do you want to run it anyway? You can click Don't Run, or you can click Run Anyway. Now, by the way, you shouldn't just indiscriminately click Run Anyway. You should know whether you should click Run. You should allow that program to run or not. Is it a safe program to run? If you're not sure, do some research, find out. Or seek some help. We can help you. 772-878-5978 is our number. We can actually do remote support. We can log in. We can see what that error is, or what that message is. We can see what is trying to be installed and determine whether it is safe or not, because some of the things that are out there are not safe, and you definitely do not want to just get out there and install just anything. You want to actually make sure that you're protecting yourself. This program is designed to help protect you. So what happens is there's actually a security bypass that bypasses the smart screen and allows the hackers to inject malicious code into a computer that can then be used to steal passwords, to steal browser history, and to also steal crypto wallet details. So crypto wallet will be with cryptocurrency. I know not everyone's out there is doing it, but some people are doing it. We went over, a few months ago, we went over how to protect yourself from scams after one of our customers lost about $150,000 with a crypto scam, where his money that was in cryptocurrency was actually stolen from him. And definitely we want, and by the way, if you miss those videos, you can watch those on our YouTube channel. But one of the things that, the way this actually works is that there's an initial phishing campaign. So phishing, we're not talking about going fishing for fish. We're talking about where hackers or scammers are phishing to trick you into clicking on a link that launches a malicious code, or trick you into providing, clicking on a link and providing your username and password, or opening an attachment that encrypts your data. So what happens here is that by clicking this, basically an email is sent out that tries to trick you into clicking a link. That link actually has a file that runs in PowerShell. PowerShell is a very powerful program on your computer that most people don't even know is there, but it can be used for good. It can be used to program and to run various commands that would do various things on your computer that are useful. We use PowerShell scripts sometimes for various tasks. Various installations are done by PowerShell scripts sometimes. But one of the things you want to do is make sure that it's a safe PowerShell script. You don't want to have an email that comes in that tricks you into clicking on a link that then launches a malicious PowerShell script. And this all happens by bypassing the SmartScreen. And then what happens is that there's a malicious payload that is sent to the computer. What that means is that there's a program that's malicious that goes to the computer. And what happens with that program is that program can then steal information. And so that malicious program that goes to the computer is then decoded so that it can actually run, and then it actually starts looking for passwords and also looking for browser history, starts looking for crypto wallet information, and actually is able to send that back to the hackers. Now, the good thing, if you're a regular listener of a Faster PC live technical support, you know that we encourage you regularly to install Microsoft updates. And if you have installed Microsoft updates, you are protected from this threat. So you want to actually go out there, make sure you've installed your Windows updates, and we have videos. In fact, if you go to our YouTube channel, we have a video how to make sure that you're protected from these 143 threats. You can actually go out there. We'll link to that video in the description of this video, and also we'll actually include it in the end screen as well, so that you can see how to install the Windows updates. Because if you install the Windows updates, you are protected from this threat. So definitely get out there, install the updates, and pay attention when you see the SmartScreen popping up, and also make sure you're installing the updates so that nothing can bypass that SmartScreen protection. One thing we did want to go over also and just bring to your attention is that Kaspersky is exiting the U.S. market following the Commerce Department ban. So Kaspersky is an antivirus program. It is, by the way, a very effective antivirus program. In fact, Microsoft Security is actually the most secure, protects against the most threats, catches the most threats. We actually recently did a video, we'll link to that in the description of this video as well, on how to determine which antivirus program is the best. Now, one of the things is that with the antivirus programs, Microsoft is the best at catching threats in the wild, but it actually still doesn't catch over 50%. It catches less than 50%. So, the best really has a lot of room for improvement. The second best at catching infections is actually Kaspersky. But Kaspersky is a Russian-owned company, and the U.S. intelligence agencies have been saying for a few years not to use Kaspersky. They've been advising people not to use Kaspersky because one of the things that antivirus programs do is they scan your files, and sometimes they send those files back to their headquarters so that they can purportedly examine them. Well, the U.S. government and intelligence agencies have said that they're actually sending that information, some of your data, if you've had Kaspersky, to the Russian government. And the Russian government, their intelligence agencies, is able to actually look at it. And so the U.S. U.S. has actually this, again, our intelligence has been warning about this. The Commerce Department recently banned Kaspersky, and following that ban, Kaspersky announced that they will cease U.S. operations. They already have ceased U.S. operations. So if you're out there, you have been using Kaspersky, we would encourage you to uninstall Kaspersky. We have a computer in our shop right now that has Kaspersky, and we are in the process of uninstalling it. We did uninstall it, and it's trying to come back. So sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get rid of, but we would encourage you to disable and uninstall Kaspersky, and also to get it off of your computer, and then to also, in addition to that, to make sure that the Windows security is enabled. And if you want even better protection, we recommend Malwarebytes Threat Down, Endpoint Protection, or Endpoint Detect and Respond. And we do offer those programs, and we actually sell them for less than Malwarebytes. You can give us a call, 772-878-5978.
And we're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show, or just want to listen to it again or watch it again, because you can do that at our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can not only hear the show, but also see the show. And when we've described and shown you how to resolve computer problems, you can actually see that and watch it over and over again at our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to our website of fasterpc.com and clicking on the links. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 to 5, and next Saturday, we'll be open from 9 to 2. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on WPSL. The title to tomorrow's sermon is Applying Biblical Principles to Government. You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church Facebook page, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. You can find a Faster PC's Facebook page and YouTube channel by searching for a Faster PC on Facebook and YouTube, or by going to our website and clicking on the links. While there, you can actually watch the show, not only hear the show, but also watch the show and see the steps that we go through to actually resolve computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 on the east side of US 1, just north of Rio Mar. We're also on the web at www.afasterpc.com. Again, that's afasterpc.com. And you can reach us at 772-878-5978. Again, 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a faster PC?
1 Timothy 2 instructs us to pray for those who are in authority over us. In America, we not only have the right to pray, but also the right and responsibility to vote. How do you know which candidate will uphold biblical values, though? FloridaVotesValues.com now has local voter guides available in several counties. Visit FloridaVotesValues.com to learn where the candidates stand on life, liberty, marriage, sex ed, transgender bathrooms, taxes, the Second Amendment, critical race theory, defund the police, and more. Again, visit FloridaVotesValues.com.
This is W.